everybody, it's Pupmeister, and welcome to episode 23. And yes, I'm still sore about the warden taking me out and getting rid of all my good stuff. So today, we're getting revenge. You might see the hero of the village in the top right. I was just using my pillager farm. I can certainly link that at the end of this video if you want to see how to make a super easy farm for raids. But today, I'm going to go back to the ancient city and we are going to banish the warden because I've had enough. So if you want to see how to banish the warden and not worry about him, then follow me. Now this time, I did get, I used up pretty much every emerald I had to enchant all my stuff again. So evil. But I do want to just make a point in that when you're going into the ancient city, nothing spawns except the warden. So you don't have to bring your best armor with you. Although, see, at the same time, it can help you. Like if you saw him taking me out last episode, there were a number of times where he hit me, and if I didn't have that really good armor on, I would have been dead right then and there. So I guess there's arguments for both sides. Now this time I'm going to bring a potion of night vision because, man, I don't know why I went without it. And then, of course, the stuff we're going to need to banish the warden. The only thing I don't have is a sensor, which I have a silk touch. So I'm going to grab a sensor while we are in the ancient city, and then we can go from there. So it's a brand new day, so let's be on our way. And here we are, back at the ancient city. So I'm going to go around this way because I don't think I've really gone this way before, at least not back in here. So the first thing I want to do is drink one of my potions so I can see what the heck is going on. See? Notice the difference? It's crazy not to come here without a potion of night vision. Okay, so we're going to crouch and move forward. See what's around the corner. Now, what we're looking for, by the way... Oh no! I forgot a hoe! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I forgot a hoe. Oh man. Okay, well here's some. Do I have enough? One block. Not good enough. Are there any... Okay, well there are some sensors. So I'm going to need at least one of those. I think we're okay here. Yeah, they're not setting off anything. Whoops. So we need to grab a sensor. Okay, so now we have a skulk sensor. And the other ones we can get rid of. And man, we need to get a hoe going on here. I guess I could just do a stone hoe, but you know, oh, here's some diamonds. All right, let's do that. And I've got fortune, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, look at them all. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's create ourselves a diamond hoe. And you know what? It would be a good thing to put a chest here as well, because then we can put things in here that we don't necessarily want to take. I do have a bundle, and of course I forgot to empty it before we got here, so it'll hold a little bit more, but not much. So I think we're ready to go. I'm just going to get rid of that guy. And to be honest, I don't think we need another one of those. We're going to need some wool. Okay, so let's get back on this trail. And go around this way. This was pretty safe, if I remember correctly. Now, what we're looking for is not a sensor, but a shrieker. So we need a shrieker, but we also need a shrieker in an open area. I mean, you could literally do it anywhere, except maybe, I don't think you'd want... Oh, crap. There's one here somewhere. Right there. Okay. Should we do it here? Okay, that's the second one. Okay. So it is now protected. And I think we're okay. I think we're okay, as long as there isn't another shrieker around here. And it doesn't look like it. But I'm getting rid of all these sensors anyway, just in case. And I don't see anything there. It looks like we're pretty safe. All right, so this... Let's get rid of this guy. So to be honest, this is not the best place to do it. This is not an open area. So you know what? I'm not going to do it here yet, because this just means a lot of extra work. We'd basically have to clear out 5 in every direction, and I just think there's probably a better place to do that. I see a shrieker up there. Shriekers up high are also not worth it. Well, you can't really do it when they're up high. So we do not want anything that's up here. Now, shoot. I'm not doing very well. Can you tell? Ugh. Okay. I just want to keep track. I guess I am just this way, so I just have to go this way. And that should take me right. And let's make an easy way. There we go. And that gets me right there. Okay. Making an easy exit is also a good plan. Okay, so we have not been doing so well thus far. We have one right. Oh, I thought it was right there. Oh, maybe it's further in than I thought. Anyway, we do have a shrieker. There's another one there. That is not what we're looking for. If there was one like right in the middle over here, that would be perfect. But of course, this is not going to give us perfect, is it? Okay, let's have another night vision. I guess it was this way. Ooh, look at all these guys. Did I not come this way? I thought for sure I came this way. Well, let's get rid of all these guys anyway. Okay, so there it is. All right, so I'm beyond where I was before. All right. And I'm just gonna take this out so I don't think something else. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's grab these diamonds over here. Ooh. Check that out, even more diamonds. Wow, that was a pretty big one, actually. What was that, 7? Something like that. Got 17 out of it. Whew. All right. All right, so nothing is here. Lots of wool here. Oh, there's one. I wonder if that could be useful. That almost looks like it's kind of in the open. Okay, so this one, I would have to tear this whole thing down. But remember, wool is your friend here. It makes no noise, and it can prevent nasties from going off. So this guy is maybe what I'm thinking. Oh, there's a sensor right beside it. Oh man, and 2 more over there. There's nothing you can do when there's a sensor right beside it. You're gonna have to basically take it out. So maybe if we're lucky, we can block these from going off. Maybe I can block this guy, like, from going off. All right. So this is kind of a dangerous area, like 3 of the darn shriekers. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shriekers. Okay. So this is the guy we're going to want. And he's going to go off. There's nothing we can do about it. How many times have things gone off? If this goes off, is the warden coming? That is the question. And to be honest, I don't know. I don't know. For better or worse. Oh, geez. Wouldn't you know it? You're evil. This game is evil. And I can't drink the potion because that's going to set off the sensors. So I just need to go over here maybe where there are no sensors. All right. Back we go. All right, for better or worse. Okay. Okay, I don't think that brought the warden. I think we're okay. All right. Now, unless I messed up, which I don't think I did, but you never know. Unless I messed up, these will not be able to go off anymore. So I'm just taking out all these guys. All right. Okay, I think we're all right. I don't need to go over there, so why push it? Okay. So now what we want to do is get rid of these extra shriekers. Okay, so we're going to use this guy. So let's get rid of him. And let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Get our wool back. And we might as well get rid of this guy too. Okay. Now the likelihood that there's another shrieker over here is pretty low considering... Oh, we had 4 over there. Yeah, look. There's one right there. Okay. So we could wrap it up like that one. But I should be okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of digging and stuff over here. I don't want this to go off. So what I'm going to do is just block these off. And then hopefully we should be okay. I think he's... The only one that kind of worries me is that one down there. But all these should pretty much be safe now. Okay, so now that we have our place, we want to get rid of everything around this. And we want it on the same level playing field, so to speak. So just to show you, you're going to want 5 on every side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can place that there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can place that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, for the most part, this whole half is good. This half has to go. Now, I guess I'm going to get a lot of... Oh dear. Okay, so that was going to be another thing that we need to look for, is caves underneath, because we do not want the warden to be able to spawn underneath in a cave. Now, this really isn't much of a cave, to be honest. It's just lava. I don't think he could spawn in lava. All right, and we just block this all off. Just block, block, block. Just make it so nothing can spawn in here, that's all. Okay, we only have 2 left. You're not going to want anything like this either, but let's do one step at a time here. Let's get rid of all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're pretty much there. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Okay, and let's just get rid of this stuff. And if you want to be safe, like I do, I would go 1 beyond as well. Okay, so there you go. We have 5 by 5 by 5. And like I said, just to be safe, I would just do 1 beyond. Okay, so we got everything. We got 1 beyond everywhere. And it's very important. You know, like things like this kind of make me nervous. So I'm just going to take this shelf off. There was a time where I had an overhang, like just touched the corner here, and I didn't notice it. And even though the warden could not spawn here, he spawned up here and dropped down. So it's really important to know that there's no ledges anywhere in this area, in this 5 by 5 by 5 area where he could spawn. Now we found this. If you want to be safe, we can dig down here as well and just check. We could go on a corner here. You just need to go down about 6, 7. Yeah, there's nothing. So we're okay. Okay. Now, the other thing you want to do is get rid of this stuff. We don't want any of this. What the heck do you call this again? Just going to grab a silk touch. Here we go. Skulk vein. That's what it is. Skulk vein. You don't want any skulk vein in this area. So make sure you get rid of it all. Okay, so we don't want any skulk vein within the 5 by 5. We don't want any caves in the 5 by 5. We don't want any ledges or second levels or anything in this 5 by 5. You want it completely clear. And I might as well grab some of these ores and stuff before we get into the main event. I don't need any lapis, I know that. Now that we are all set up, you have to pick a side. It doesn't matter which side. Now in my case, since there's lava down there, I'm gonna pick this side right here. And what you're gonna wanna do is dig 3 out like this and 1 to the side. This is just to get out because you actually wanna make this too deep. Okay? So to one side, starting at one of the outcroppings of your wool is where we want to start this. Now, the other thing you want to do is get some wool ready here. You want to break this, and you want to put some wool right here as well, okay? One underneath. Now you're going to put your skulk sensor right there, okay, right beside. Then you want to grab your redstone repeater, throw it in there, and do 3 clicks so it's all the way over, just like that. Then you want your piston, and you can place that just straight down, just like right there. And then you can block this off again. Now you want to grab your chain, and you want to place it in the side of this block right there. Okay, something like that. And then when you do that, it will make the sensor go and push the piston up so your chain will be now sort of levitating above like that. And so you can block these up again just like that. Now you want to go over here or wherever, and you want to create an infinite water source. Okay, so just throw one on that side, throw one on that side, and then you can just scoop from the middle and you're good to go. And you've got all the water you want. So the first thing you want to do is you want to waterlog this chain. Okay, so you want to do it when the piston comes up, just like that. All right, so that is all waterlogged now. And then diagonally, you want to go 1 out. So 1, 2 right there, and put another one. And you're going to need more water. Run over here and do the other diagonal. So 1, 2 right there. 1, 2 right there. Okay, and that should pretty much do the entire area. Now you're gonna see that this corner here does not have anything. And this is where we want to make some carpet. Okay, so just grab, because there's so much wool. I mean, you could use more water here too, if you really wanted to. I just prefer carpet. And so just go where, you know, you're right on the corner of both of these guys. On over here. Make sure you've got the right square by standing on it. You should be even with both of the other ones. And last but not least, right there. All right. And that pretty much does it. So now what you want to do is you want to break all the wool, just like this. Okay, and now you want to break this wool but be ready to put a regular block there instead, okay? So we can even use this to break it. So let's do that. Place it, and it should go off now, which it is, which is great. And it should get dark, but nothing should spawn. And I'm just coming over here in case I did something wrong and I have to run. But it looks like we're good. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot something. I can't believe I forgot this. I, of course, am going to continue to set it off, but you actually want it automatically set off. So you want to shoot an arrow right into the middle of the piston. Just like that. Okay, now that arrow should automatically keep dropping and keep setting off the sensor, which should make this continually go off. That will prevent any other sensor in the entire ancient city from going off. So congratulations, we have just banished the warden. And make sure this arrow is in the middle, because if it's at the edge, it might drop and then stick into one of these side blocks, and you don't want that to happen because then it will break. It won't go off anymore. And when you're out there with another sensor, all of a sudden it will go off. So let's go back over here just to show you. And we're going to get rid of this guy, and I don't like this guy. But we're going to keep this guy. And we're going to start taking this away. And look at this. All gone. These should totally be setting this off, and they're not. And you can even see the sensors shooting to it. So anyway, now you can just take them out. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. They're all useless. Now, as long as you are in the area of the trap that you set here, it will remain dark. But if you start walking away from it and you get far enough away, oh look, another shrieker, but it's not going off. Isn't that great? See, that's what happens when you make Pupmeister not happy from dying. I get rid of you on a more permanent level. So now you can just go throughout the whole ancient city and clear it, no problem. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab some more night vision potions. And then I'll be back. Okay, we are back. I've got lots of night vision potions. I made an extra bundle, so I've got stuff to carry. And I think I am ready to go. So let's drink one back. I'll throw the empty into a bundle. And then First thing, let's go back to our warden trap and see if it's still working. Well, we found our trap, and it's still working just fine. I think it'll work as long as you don't die. And you might want to check it if you log off, I guess. And the only other thing I want to mention is this arrow here, this only works for the person whose arrow that belongs to. So if you are on a server with multiple people, you'll all have to make one in order for it to work for everybody. But just, I haven't done this in a while, so I just wanted to confirm that it was still working before I continued with my exploration, because I didn't want any nasty surprises, if you know what I mean. All right, well, let's check what we got. Some coal, some amethyst shards, which I really don't need. I'll take this hoe, though. Fortune 3. Wow. That's like the hoe you want to bring with you. A disc fragment. I will take that. I don't know. I'll drink this potion of regeneration. That's about it. How about this guy? Oh, a disc. The cat disc. I think I have the cat disc. I'm going to bring it anyway. One of those guys. Guess I could bring a bunch of compasses. Ooh, wow. Even better one. Just curse of vanishing. Well, you can vanish right there because I don't want you. I think I'll get one more of these guys. Okay. Time to throw down my shulker and throw these discs in here. And might as well throw these guys in here. Disc fragment could go in the bundle, I guess. Right. And away we go. Oh, and there's our lovely skeleton skull. We'll grab that. And at some point, it's good to just get down here and clear all the skulk. Because not only will it give you a ton of XP, but underneath there could be gold or diamonds or redstone or who knows what. Hopefully diamonds, but there you go. Diamonds right there. So this is why it's always good to just get rid of the skulk. You never know what's hiding underneath. Wow, look at that. More diamonds. More diamonds! And there's going to be a lot more diamonds because we're at level minus 52. So the closer we get to minus 60, the more diamonds there's going to be. So, at this level, there's going to be a lot of extra diamonds. So you might as well make use of that. I wonder if this is where I originally died. It's so hard to know. I was flinging my ender pearl, trying to get as far away as possible. And it was kind of bad luck when I threw my ender pearl that first time, and I just happened to come right by another shrieker, and it spawned another warden on me. I guess this is the one I was at. Swift Sneak 3. I will take that. I think I have this one, but I'm going to grab it anyway. And why not? One more horse armor. And let's put down our chest, because this stuff needs to go in there. Lena Rain, other side. Well, there you go. I guess I do have it. I don't need it twice. Yeah, I remember you, buddy. Oh no! Something happened! My trap stopped working! What is that about? I'm gonna have to go back and see. Unless, of course, it didn't spawn one, but it gave all the noises. But I don't know. That sounded a little too... I didn't actually see it, mind you. But it sounded a little too legit, didn't it? And I see more diamonds. Oh, I'm going to take care of this guy first. Can I get up there somehow? Oh, I see. All right, well, we have a bunch more skulk sensors, but I think I took everything I need. Lure 3, well, not too exciting, but I'll take it anyway. Wow, look at all the iron. Perhaps I will have to come back here and grab all this iron. But for now, I just want to make sure that the whole ancient city is cleared out, if you know what I mean. Oh. There's lovely Shrieker. Bye-bye. Oh, there's another one. Whew. Is this... That's kind of weird. Makes it look like a geode is here. Whoa, there is a ward. Maybe I'm too far away? Maybe that's what it was? Maybe. That was a warden, though. Absolutely. But I did take out that Shrieker, so it won't be doing that again. Oh, I guess there are some limitations. But I guess only if you go far enough into the corners. Alright, so I have come back and I have conquered. I have completely cleaned this out. I have learned a little bit about our trap. Got to be careful not to go into little caves or things that are too far away, maybe, that it might still spawn a warden. But for the most part, as you saw, we're pretty darn safe. And back we are. Home sweet home. And now I can just basically put all this away. Thank you so much for watching today. If you ever wanted to banish the warden, now you know how. So thanks for going on my adventure. This is episode 23. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.